Hello everyone, it's Tilly from Tilly Journals and I'm here to pre-plan, I actually don't know what the dates are, the week of the 15th to the 21st in my Erin Condren horizontal turned hourly life planner. I have these two washi tapes which are from One Ton in a Million and Creativity and Ink, and I have this sheet of sort of full boxes and other boxes from Pretty on Paper Co, who is now shut. I think she has a printable shop, so that's what I'm using. I also have some Lucinda Charlotte Designs Harry Potter deco, some confetti bits and pieces, some headers, some date covers and some functionals from my shop, as well as my usual stickers pulled out here. So that's what we're working with. So I'm going to get straight on with popping the base down. Okay, so normally I use this time to talk about Black Lives Matter and the current movement going on, but given that I am using a Harry Potter kit and with the controversial things that J.K. Rowling is currently saying, I just wanted to make sure my followers knew that I believe trans women are women. Well, no, trans women are women. It's not I believe, trans women are women. And just make sure that, you know, my followers know that. The reason I'm using a Harry Potter kit is because it is Father's Day at the weekend and I let my dad choose the kit, and I didn't, you know, want to not use the kit because of J.K. Rowling's comments. But I did want to make sure you all knew that. I definitely disagree with a lot of what J.K. Rowling is saying. I do understand that biological sex is a thing, but that doesn't make trans women any less of women. And if the reason I, you know, have to say that is because I am a doctor, and people that are born biologically male do have things like a prostate. Doesn't stop them being a woman, the fact that they have a prostate, but it is something that I have to be aware of for, you know, life and work. And so yeah, that's all I really want to say on the topic, but I just wanted to throw in my 2 cents and, you know, just make sure that even though I'm using a Harry Potter kit and J.K. Rowling is saying horrendous things right now, that my, you know, subscribers and followers knew that I believe trans women, I believe trans women are women, that trans women are women. I don't know how to say that. That's where I stand on that topic. Okay, so that is the base of the kit down, and I've gone for a black and white sidebar. So I'm going to track my dinners. I had a shorter one, so I've also got this box which will be my average weight for the week and my 3 habit trackers. So that's my base done. I had pulled out to dinners and to do, but then I pulled in gold foiled headers, so that didn't really work anyway. The only thing I haven't done is popped in a weekend planner. So I'm just going to pull that up to pop it in as well. If I can pop it down straight, I might have to turn my planner. So the next thing I like to do is I like to pop in my work schedule, and sometimes I use the thick washi, but I feel like with a 20mm washi that is a bit much, so I'm going to use this 5-7mm Spells washi instead. I am working long days on Tuesday and Thursday and normal days the rest of the week. Okay, so that is my work shift labelled in. So what I need to work out now is what days are going to be have what full boxes on, because I'm going to try and colour block again. I don't really know how I'm going to do that. So I am at work 5 days and there are 5 full boxes. I think what I'm probably going to do is use the ones that have like a matching quotey thing on the days where, like a matching smaller box as well, on the days where I'm on call, so that I can potentially like put them both in. So I think like generally I don't do very much after I get back from an on-call. So like if I put one at the bottom and one like during the on-call bit, I sometimes have time to do a little task, but not always. So we'll like pop 2 in at some places in the day, and the reason I went for red on this day as opposed to later in the week, as in rather than the black grey there, is because I don't want that like all to be grey. So that's just my logic behind that. And then the other 3 days that have a full box, I'm just gonna like work out what looks cool and what works well with the colour schemes. And then I'm just going to pop these last 2 half quote boxes up at the top so that I know what colour everything is. And that is my sheet of 4 boxes done. So I think I'm just going to go straight day by day at this point, because I'm doing the colour blocking. It'll just be much easier to do that than to like jump around. So as usual, every morning I'm going to be doing some sort of workout. I'm not doing yoga at the moment, and that is just purely because I am struggling with it a little bit and I'm not enjoying it as much. So I'm trying to take a time out on yoga, do a bit of different exercise, and then after this week is over I'm going to come back to yoga, but we'll see how that goes. But I do want to I want to try to do that at least, because this, like, I've given myself like half a week off of doing anything, and I want to like go back to doing something after to something next week. So I've like, I think a Tuesday is the last time I did yoga, and I've given myself the rest of the week off completely, working out in the morning, and then I'll go back to it next week. That's the current plan. So that's for yoga, whatever my morning task is, and then I have work and my boyfriend has work this day. In fact, I'm going to pop in, I lied before, I'm going to pop in things like wash hair days and video days, because they are important. So Monday is a video day, certainly. Wednesday is a wash hair kind of day, and in fact there is also a video on Wednesday. I'm not worrying about like the greens matching, I'm just worrying about them being green, basically. Whatever shade of green I find, that's what's going to go down, and there will be like a real mix by the end. I hope that is the plan. So that's for video and wash hair. There's another video on Friday, which is like yellowy orange. This one really matches that colour, so I'm going to use that. And then Saturday is also a wash hair day. That's like a nude. That might be a hard colour to match, but I found one sticker of the right sort. So I'll just pop that in as well for washing hair around 7:30. And in fact, I said at the beginning I wasn't going to put all of the bits and pieces like yoga and stuff in now, but I think I actually might, just because I'm on the little things like pages in my book that I'm flicking through, so I want to sort of try and work this out now. I love that orange colour, I think it's absolutely lovely. Need another nudie thing for Saturday. I do think that's going to be the hardest colour to match. This, they've got a ready nude thing here. Found some. Never mind. That one will work well, I think. Pop that in there. Fab, and then I think I'll either use little ones of these or whatever to mark the other things. So let's use a circle, half-foiled circle there. I might use a foiled hexagon outline there, and then a flag on Sunday. So these are actually these flags are one of the new releases that came out. In fact, let's mark those new releases while we're here, except they'll want a quarter box really. So no, let's not. There we go. So that's those sorts of things in. So I'm just going to pop in my workout stickers. Oh no, I haven't done the other half of the week, have I? Let's do one half at a time. I'm going to pop these workout stickers and things down, and then we'll come back to it. So whilst I'm just popping these down, I am trying to mix up and bring some, eventually I want to bring weights into my workout routine, but I'm really struggling at the moment to motivate myself to try out like a full new form of exercise, because I want to be stronger. I used to be really strong for my weight, and now I'm just sort of like an average strength, and I would much rather like have that bit more mixed up. I'm just going to do exactly the same on this half of the page. So again, flick through my little things and find some of the right colours. And so just to show you what, oh, in fact there's a nice like thin flag there which will work quite well for the grey day. I've got a blue and like a maroon, so I'm literally just flicking. These are technically sorted by colours, but they have got a bit messed up. So like oranges shouldn't be behind blues. I think that's probably meant to be that way around, except I can't get it back in. I don't really know where my reds are at. There are my reds. Nice maroon one there. And then green as well. That is the last colour, isn't it? Yeah. I think I might use one of these green ones here. So yeah, once I've pulled them out, I then just like pop them in, trying to mix up which way round things go and where things go. Cool, so that is now in, so I'm just going to also make sure I've marked in my videos and washing hair. So video days are Monday, Wednesday, because I've got a new release video on Wednesday. It will already be up by the time you see this, but that's Wednesday's video, and Friday. And then wash hair is Wednesday and Saturday. So I'm still using bath stickers up for my wash hair. Oh god, that did not go down straight. There we go. Fixed it. And then here as well. Fabulous. So that's all those bits and pieces in. So I think we're going to go back and work on the day by day now. So Monday, I obviously need to mark in work and my boyfriend's work. But after that, it's also a fast day, and we also have 2 house viewings. So we are viewing one house at 5:15 and one at 5:45 after work, and then we will probably spend the rest of the evening talking about houses and whether we are going to put offers in on anything, etc, etc. So I'm going to use two quarter boxes for the a quarter box for the house viewing, a foiled chevron for the second house viewing, and then another quarter box for deciding whether we're going to put an offer in anywhere. I also need to mark during the day that I am at work, my boyfriend is at work, and also that it is a fast day, which I'm not quite sure I can really fit all of in, but we're going to make it work. I'm hoping I have a really skinny blue little thing, which I do, to mark fast day, because then I think it will just about fit. Like that. So I'll pop in the actual like work stickers and stuff later, but that is what they're for. I don't actually think I'm going to use foil over the 4 boxes in this kit, but we will see. So that is all of Monday planned out. Tuesday I don't actually have anything else to plan. I just want to mark in that I'm at work and my boyfriend's at work. So for one of those, probably me being on call, I'm going to use this flag here, and then I'm just going to grab a little quarter box thing to mark my boyfriend being at work as well, and then I've got a little bit of space there if I do anything else during the day. Wednesday I want to mark in that it's teaching day, so I'm probably just going to put teaching and my boyfriend being at work on that day. So I think I'll pop teaching on a foiled hex again. Yeah, foiled hex, and then my boyfriend being at work there, and then in the evening I want to make sure my listings are all ready for new releases, which probably deserves a half box. And there's this nice big half box here. In fact, I might use a smaller half box because then I might have space for a little something else as well. So if I pull in this, yeah, because then there's like a little thing space at the bottom for something else for the listings. And I am just literally, I've got my, I wish I could show you, this is literally resting on my tummy, this sticker album with my functionals in, and I'm just pulling from them as I go along. Thursday is going to, no, Thursday I have a bill due, and also it is another fast day. So for the bill due, I would quite like a strip of washi, but I don't generally save washi, so it might be that it has to go over a header or a glitter header or something like that. I don't even remember where I keep washi, if I do keep it at all. I feel like it was once upon a time back here somewhere, but I don't know that I kept it. So maybe I pop it on like a... I don't know what to use. Unless I've got like a skinny... What colour are we? Red. So I've got a skinny... a skinny box. That's just the right... I think the best thing I've got is this, which is going to have to do. And I'm just going to pull that right down to the bottom of the day to put the bill due sticker over, like that. And then I want a little thing as well for it being a fast day. And this is super extra, but I'm going to pop in knife and fork little and then put a different knife and fork over the knife and fork icon. Hashtag extra, because this one is foiled. There we go. So that is Thursday. First half of the week done. Let's turn over and work on the second half of the week. On Friday, we're going to have a date night. And I have this like date night half box thing, which is going to be used, but it kind of feels like it doesn't match the colour scheme, but I don't really mind. I'm also going to use the rest of the space just to mark in that it is new releases, or a little bit more of the space. I think I'm going to do another little thing on for that, and then I've just got a little bit of space just to bring in some more orange, and I've just got a little bit of space for if I do anything before date night, which it will just sort of depend how productive I'm feeling. So that's new releases. Then we're on to the slightly busier days. So Saturday is a friend's birthday, so that is the first thing I'm going to mark in. And this is where I think I might struggle for boxes, and I kind of regret using a colour that I'm going to struggle for boxes with on the busier day. But I'm going to start off with a quarter box for my friend's birthday, which I'm quite actually tempted to pull down to the bottom and just mark it at the bottom that it's her birthday. In fact, we might do that. I've got a live plan with me in the morning, which deserves a half box, and got this nice coloured half box that will match there. I don't know whether I'm going to fit this, I solemnly swear I'm up to no good in, or not. Sort of depends. I then want to film 2 videos, so I'd quite like a 2-heart checklist. Where are my 2-heart checklists? I've just got some, like 2 or 3 heart checklists, but none in useful colours for this. I mean, that get it done sort of is. Is that the right sort of colour, or am I just trying to like fool myself? It's a bit pinky, isn't it? Got this though, which will work, so put that down there, then that's fine for that. Next thing, am I going to work on orders that day, and is that everything? I feel like I might need to put stickers in. I'd quite like a flag for working on orders, so there's that flag, that one works I think. just pop that in there, and then does this, no, in fact what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop this box in here, which, yeah, that works. I'm going to pop that box in there. Then I'm going to pop a flag here for working on orders, and then I've got a little bit of space left there. So now let's actually put those stickers down. So for the live plan with me, got that girl there, and a plan with me script, which goes in there. Fabulous. Then for the filming the rest of the videos, I've just got this little sticker, and then I've got film, and then I'll write the second video there, the first video there, and then the second video is a memory plan, so that's there. And then I've got the birthday and packing orders. So for pack orders, did I not pull out a packing orders sticker? Interesting. Might have to go find one of those. I know I did, it's on my finger and I still forgot it. And then the birthday is there, so I've just got that little bit of space on Saturday. Whew. Sunday is Father's Day, and we are using purple. I'd quite like, pulled out some stickers and not put them back there. On Thursday for Father's Day, gonna use this purple quarter box. And my little task on a Sunday is always tidying, so I can actually pop that in already as well. So we'll just pop in this and this for tidying there, and then we'll pop in our Father's Day. Now we are having a family Zoom call where we are doing a beer tasting on this day, but I don't know when at all. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it in editing next and put the beer tasting later in the day, but honestly it could be at any time, I just don't know. So I think we'll pop in this half box next for the editing. That's what it's like. What am I doing? And I also want to pop in a little, probably it won't actually pop it in, I'm just going to pop a little, we have like a paint swatch, yes. Pop in a little paint swatch here to mark uploading my this plan with me, because I need to finalise it and do like the end bit there. Then, oh, I wanted to mark as well that I'm having a flash sale in the shop, and I think that's going to just jump down to the bottom and go in on a quarter box at the bottom. Again, and I need to make the graphics for that at some point. That's something I haven't scheduled time for at the moment. And then I'm going to put in here, I'm going to pop in this quote box with a, because actually no, I'm going to wait, I'm going to pop in the I'm going to grab I want a third box, that's what I want, and I've got some third boxes, so let's grab a third box. Fabulous, pop that in, and then this in, and then I've got this little bit of space to fill. Let's not make that super wonky, maybe, that would be ideal. Pop in the Ratty Girls and the family time script there, and then we've just got that gap. That is my pre-planning, I think. Whew. That was much harder work than normal. Well, no, it's not my pre-planning because I've still got this little lot of stickers to put down, so I'm going to go through and pop in my work, etc. stickers. So whilst I'm popping these down, I just want to update you on how like house stuff is going, or like I think this might be the first video that I've actually mentioned this, but me and my boyfriend are looking to try and buy a house, hence the house viewings on Monday. Basically we have been thinking about moving out and buying a house for a while. We've just not really like done anything about it. Then we saw and fell in love with a house on last week sometime. at the time of recording this, and then decided to start looking seriously. Unfortunately, the house we fell in love with has sold, so we initially started looking properly because I was like, I don't think we can afford that house, and so we decided to look at how much we would be able to get on a mortgage, and how much we would be able to afford. So we did mock budgets and stuff like that. Not mock budgets, but an idea of what a budget might look like for the two of us together, and what we could afford. And I mean, we've always budgeted very different ways. My boyfriend is very much a hoard money sort of person. I'm a budget all your money to specific places sort of person. So it's very different sort of ways of looking at things. So it's been a bit of a weird situation trying to sort out the right place between those two for where we want to live our lives, and working out sort of how we want to deal with money generally. But I think we've sort of worked it out now, and we're happy with where we are at, and we could afford that house. However, it has since sold, but oh well. We're looking at houses later today when I'm filming this, and on Monday, and I will let you know at the end of the video where we are at. I did also say that I would discuss something Black Lives Matter related in this video, so I just want to add in that I completely approve of this current tearing down of statues of people who were just horrendous human beings. So yeah, I think it's great about the statue in Liverpool, and I'm so pleased for Britain that it's leading this revolution of tearing down problematic historical figures. And I also really appreciate Girl Guiding's stance on Baden-Powell to sort of educate themselves before they make any decisions about sort of a bit more about Baden-Powell's life and possible Nazism, etc. So that's really cool as well. Okay, so there is the finished pre-planning. It's actually pretty full, so it's not going to look that much different when I pop back in a second with the finished spread, which will be next week to me. But there we have the basis, and it is the penultimate. In fact, it's the last plan with me. So this week will be a live plan with me, but it's the last plan with me you'll see in this planner. If you don't watch my live plan with me, if you watch my live plan with me, you will see the last week next week. But yeah, so I'll be back with you in a minute with the finished spread. Okay, so here we have the finished spread, things and all. Okay, first up, we bought a house. Well, we got an offer accepted on a house. Yay! Secondly, it's been a week. There'll be a video a bit more about what's been going on in the planner community later in the week. But yeah, it's been a week. That's all I can say for now. If you follow me on Instagram, you know how I'm feeling and how a lot of the planner community are feeling. So yeah, it's been a weird one. I really like this colour blocking though. I really like this spread. I think it looks beautiful. And yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to say for now. Keep your eyes peeled for an extra video on Wednesday about the planner community and about how I'm feeling about it and what my plans are going forward. I hope to see you in that video, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Comment, like down below what you think of this spread and whether you like colour blocking. I've done it like 2 weeks in a row and I am living for it. I'm going to do it in my memory planner in a second, and then next week is like entirely green, so I'm loving these view spreads. But yeah, that's about all I have time for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!